2:51 here on the TKO show with Kara Roa. Thanks again so much for joining me on the show. Currently, we have our mentor and coach, Christa Realba. She's always involved in kind of that holistic approach to happiness, whether you want success in your family life, if you want your success as a parent, if you want success in your business. She always has so many great tools. You can find her online, ChristaRealba.com. Her Facebook page is fantastic as well. Mastering your habits and how you create these new habits and how you stick with things for success. And Christa, now you are always partnering with different companies and different ideas, that seem to promote that holistic idea. Now, the beach bum lifestyle is something else you've been talking about lately, and I love that mentality because I've been to California several times. That's all I can think. It's like being out there enjoying my life. But, tell me a little bit about, the message and the program and how people get involved.
Yes, I actually created this program.
You
Canadian
did?
Girl created it, yes, about 4.5 years ago. And it was around May. And I realized that, around this time of the year, everyone's like looking to cleanse and detox and diet and do all these things like very temporary, right? And I realized, I said, well, why not be beach ready all year long, right? And I realized that the lifestyle that I was living, which was really simple, and I never had to count a calorie or diet, rather just fuel your body, take care of your body, eating more of this and less of this, like teaching real lifestyle habits for wellness. So what I did was I took what I believed was a really great lifestyle that I was living. I partnered up with personal trainers, holistic nutritionists, yogis, and all the experts I could find, including Kathy Kaler, who is a celebrity trainer out in LA. She trains Julia Roberts, the Kardashians, all kinds of incredible actresses and celebrities. And basically we came up with this program, Beach Bum Lifestyle. And we pride ourselves on not being a diet, not being a detox, but something really establishing the lifestyle habits so that you can be beach ready all year long. And not just in the physical sense, but feeling good at the cellular level, right? So you're confident, your skin's glowing, you feel good because you're taking care of your body and every aspect, right? So even Canadian girls where we don't get the sun all year long, we can be, beach babes, right? So it's the beachbumlifestyleprogram.com.
I love that. And that's so interesting because I had seen that you were talking about it and I was looking more into it. And I thought, well, this is really interesting because I love when people attack the holistic approach. I think probably too because being a former fighter and I train fighters and I see my guys and they drive me nuts and they drop their 20 pounds in 24 hours. You know what I mean? And I'm like, oh, and it just like makes my skin crawl, right? So I love this everything approach. And tell me a little bit more of when you kind of got into the idea of like, let's change things at the cellular level as well. Let's change things beyond, just the diet or, starving yourself.
Yeah. So like I eat in a way where I love food and I love nourishing my body, but it's once you really learn how to eat a more plant-based diet. So I'm not necessarily saying that you need to be vegan or vegetarian, but you're just incorporating just more plants into your diet, right? So plant protein, fruits, veggies, also really high quality nutritional supplements, then you're really going to be fueled at the cellular level. And then what happens is the weight can actually come off of you, opposed to, working really, really hard and really like going to town to get your, summer body and it being really hard and feeling like it's just like not a fun scenario. You know what I mean? Like you're just feeling like you're really depriving yourself and pushing yourself really hard. So rather, we do a few fitness challenges. Of course, we have the squat challenge in there as well as some overall fitness challenges. And it's just really about moving your body in a way that feels good. And of course, pushing ourselves out of our comfort zone as well, but doing things that actually, if you do a little bit every day, as you know so well, you'll get those beautiful results. And, one really easy philosophy is having one smoothie a day, right? If you are eating on the go and you're not sure if you're getting all of your fruits and veggies, having one or two smoothies a day and you can take care of that.
And I love that mentality. You approach it where we're told to do this, but we don't think about it enough that our body's our temple. Like, we don't think about that enough. And because you use the word nourishing your body, and I love that, instead of just eating because we like to eat or we like the taste or, really thinking about what our body needs. And it's so important because when we think of it in this way, we're starting to, like you said, put yourself first a little bit so you can be so great to everything else that you're doing in life.
Yes, and the coaching in this private group is phenomenal, right? So inspiring. It is exclusively for women. It's women empowering women. We have all kinds of experts and, everyone's sharing their real journeys too. Like sometimes you just don't want to go for the run or you don't want to go to that class, but you do and you feel so much better afterwards. So we're all there, really cheering each other on and sharing our journeys.
Now, you had mentioned Kathy Taylor, a celebrity trainer. What was her biggest tip or maybe most impactful thing she had said, in terms of fitness and in terms of training and feeling better?
Yeah, so she's incredible. I don't know if you remember her. I remember growing up in high school with her VHS tapes, and she did
yes.
Claudia Schiffer workouts and the Cindy Crawford. Those were the VHS that I worked out to in high school. Anyway, so we have a recorded coaching call with her when you become a part of the program, and she shares a lot of tips that are so simple, but also a lot of things about how to pair up foods to keep it really low glycemic. Right? So if you take a piece of apple and you put some almond butter on it and how that together combined is going to give you the fuel that you need, right? So she teaches us a lot of, the science type things, but really in a basic way of how to eat in a low glycemic way so you're really fueling your body. And then how to really, stay fit on the go as well.
Yeah, that's so important because that's usually the worst choices that we make as eating on the go. Christa, it's such a pleasure to talk to you. You always have such great advice and ideas, and I love that you're always holistic. Kind of taking care of our temple, taking care of ourselves, taking care of our body so we can keep moving forward in a positive direction. You can find Christa's information online at ChristaRealba.com. You can find her on Facebook as well. She has that great site that she talks about, those habits for success. She also helps businesses get into the 21st century. So there's a lot of great things going on, and the beachbumlifestyle.com as well. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow right here on the TKO Show. 2:51 here on the TKO Show with Kara Roa. Thanks again so much for joining me on the show.